Bringing healing and hope to young people all across our state through the power of art and creative expression. Sawubona is more than just a nonprofit. It's a movement inspired by the Zulu greeting, we see you, we hear you, we believe in you. I'm joined live this morning by Dr. Charles Morgan, President of the Board of Directors, talk about the impact Sawubona is already making and the upcoming Luminary Gala happening later on this month that I am proud to be the MC of. Dr. Morgan, thank you so much. Can you tell our audience about the organization, what it does, why it's so important to young people here in our state?
Thank you so much for having me. We started Sawubona basically during the pandemic because it proved to us how much of a disparity there was in terms of access to mental health care. And so a group of us got together and decided that what we wanted to do was to bring mental wellness to young people in Bridgeport, which is where I worked for a number of years.
Now, when you talk about the steps you're using to bring this wellness, how, on a step-by-step basis, do you help these young people out?
So we know that adverse childhood experiences impact us lifelong. If you have four things, for example, divorce, addiction, imprisonment within your family, it increases the risk of depression 5 to 6 times, suicidal behaviors up to 12 times. And we know that trauma resides in the body. So we bring the creative expression, so art therapy, music therapy, movement, creative writing, poetry, even drama to the kids in a way that they can express themselves, because usually you can't get kids to talk to you about their feelings, but they can actually prove it through their creative expression.
And these are young people in an underserved community that otherwise might not have access to these kind of services, correct?
They clearly would not have access. The other part of it is that we wanted to meet them where they were, not to wait until they're sick enough to enter our offices, emergency rooms, or intensive outpatient program. So we bring it to kids in their own environment. And at this point, we work through the Wakeman Greater Boys and Girls Club, where they have after-school programs. And so we're providing therapy, but in a playful way so that the kids aren't even thinking of us as mental health professionals.
Now, if these kids were not able to get this kind of therapy, what are some of the unfortunate outcomes that you would typically see?
So what we see is acting out behaviors, anxiety, depression, inability to express themselves. And one of the great stories we heard this year is a mother whose kid has been in our program now for about 2 years. And she says what she has seen is his ability to say, I feel frustrated, or I was angry when I did this. But not only that, it's impacting the younger brother who's not in the program because he's modeling that behavior. And for me, that's impact. So we don't at this point have a lot of statistics. We're a young organization, but the stories are really compelling.
Let's talk about the gala that's happening later on this month. It's going to be on the 27th of September. Can you tell us more about it? How people can get tickets and where it's going to be, all that good stuff.
So the gala is September 27th. It is at Stonehill in Norwalk. And at this point, we have about 150 tickets sold. We'd like to get another 50 sold before the event. We have live auction, silent auction, which includes artwork done by the students in the Sawubona program. There's live music, and we have a fabulous MC, Mr. Keith Coons.
All right.
So we're looking forward to that.
All right, and I look forward to being with you as well. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Appreciate it.
Pleasure.
All right.
Thank you.